Welcome back to Good Day. It's one of Northern Michigan's largest fundraisers of the year. It's the annual Gladhander auction in Traverse City.
Now in its 42nd year, Gladhander is a benefit for the Grand Traverse area Catholic schools. And joining us with all the details for this year's big event, we've got Wayne Mueller joining us right now. Wayne, good morning to you. Thanks for being here.
Good morning, Bill and Eric. Thank you for having me.
All right, so at 42 years, most people who have lived in Northern Michigan know or have heard about Gladhander, but for those not too familiar, just give us a rundown. What is the Gladhander event?
The Gladhander event is really Northern Michigan's largest dinner auction. So it's a black tie optional event. You come into our school. The school has been completely transformed into a theme every year. And we have approximately 500 guests that come in and have a wonderful evening together with a meal, celebrating our schools, and they get a chance to bid on a lot of great auction items. So that's kind of the centering part of it, is our auction.
Sure.
But ultimately, it's to get some funds for our school to keep it thriving as one of the top Catholic schools in our state and in our country, really. So it's really important to our overall budget.
Now, you mentioned theme. What's the theme this year?
The theme this year is captivating color. So it's going to be kind of a celebration of color. The way I'm describing it to people is God, God, when he created the world, invented just a whole variety of colors. We're seeing it all over the place right now in Northern Michigan, right, with the beautiful colors. So when you come to Gladhander this year, you're going to be immersed in a variety of colors. Each hallway, each room is going to have its own unique color with a lot of different shapes and designs. So it's just going to be a celebration of color.
And Wayne, we're looking at some video from your past efforts. One of the things that just kind of blew me away the first time I ever stepped in there to St. Francis to see the Gladhander auction and setup underway is just how big of an undertaking this is, not only for the school, but for the parents who get involved, the students. Yeah. I mean, you've got a lot of just personalized artwork, for lack of a better term. I mean, the props, the set design. I mean, this is like a full production every single year.
Yeah, it's an amazing community builder. I mean, there are 400 or 500 volunteers between parents, grandparents. It's multi-generational. You got the students. You have people in our community that are not necessarily directly affected by Gladhander, but they still get involved because it's just a community celebration. So this is my 20th year as an employee of Gladhander, and every year I'm inspired because it's amazing to watch what 400 or 500 people can do when they volunteer and come together for a good cause.
Now, Wayne, for someone who isn't familiar with the Gladhander auction, what can someone expect when they come out?
Well, one thing I would do is encourage the general audience, if you've never experienced Gladhander, come on Friday night. So Friday night is actually open to the public. It's free from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock. If you come to St. Francis High School on 11th Street in Traverse City, you can see what it looks like. You can see the decorations. You can see what has been developed on our community or by our community. So that's how I would encourage you to experience Gladhander. The next night, Saturday, the 26th, is the ticketed event. So you do have to have a ticket to come to that particular event. But Friday is free to the public.
I was going to say, in the spirit of transparency, the Friday night free event is one of my favorite things to go do because you can just really, I mean, you can check out the massive, as I said, the massive set design from really one end of the school to the other. It's not just in just the gym, for example. I mean, this goes through the halls and all the other rooms all surrounding the area. You got the food, you've got the auction items. You do have a chance to put your name down for some of those. You've done car auctions in the past or raffles. I mean, tell us about just some of the different ways people can support the Gladhander event.
Yeah, so the auction itself, the majority of our items are now online. So really anyone can buy. We've had purchasers from all different states, California, New York, even some international purchasers now. So if you go to gladhander.com, you can get into our auction, and there's 300 or 400 auction items that you can bid on remotely. The raffle piece is the other big piece. You're going to mention it. I'm going to just really quickly look at a ticket here. You get a choice. The winning prize is a choice of a Jeep Gladiator that comes from Sarah, Traverse City, or $38,000 in cash. So that's pretty significant. Wow. I will have to, by the state of Michigan license laws, read off the license number is C31871. But that raffle's a major deal. We have probably 2,500 people that participate
Oh
in our
yeah,
raffle.
that's huge.
It's become everyone knows in the fall that it's the Gladhander raffle time, and you're probably going to be asked to buy a ticket.
Well, I do like that, St. Francis is the host site for raffling off a gladiator. So you did well there.
Well done.
Yeah,
well
Good
done.
match, huh?
very proud of you guys for that. Tell us about the logistics, the specifics again, starting with the Friday night event, how people can check this out and also get tickets if they are available still.
So Friday, 6 to 9, we'll open to the public. Come to the St. Francis High School, 123 East 11th Street. That, again, come and enjoy. That's free. You can have some cocktails, some hors d'oeuvres, and then just witness what goes on. The ticketed event on Saturday, you'd have to call our office at 941-GLAD, 941-4523, or go to gladhander.com. Right now, we are sold out. There's always just a few moving parts at the end, so it's possible you could slip in as a ticketed guest. So I still encourage you to call, but it's another good year where we've sold out the event.
Now, clearly, Wayne, this is well received in the community. Mm-hmm. What type of projects has been born from the funds that are raised in this event?
So this event really has a combination of uses. One of the biggest uses of the funds is related to scholarships. So we've got about 1,200 students in our school, but a third of those students receive some level of scholarship. So approximately 400 of our students receive financial aid.
Wow.
And Gladhander is critical delivering that financial aid. So that's probably one key thing I'd stress that this event helps do is sustain our enrollment. The other thing is it's retaining and attracting teachers. The teachers are the heart and soul of our community, of our school. And if you're going to get good teachers and you're going to retain them, we need Gladhander to be successful. So those are the really two major things that we do out of our event.
Very important.
And Wayne, we just have about 30 seconds or so left, but I just wanted you to touch on the fact that even though this is a fundraiser for the Catholic schools, Grand Traverse area Catholic schools, you really do get the whole community going out.
Oh, yeah.
It's not just the Catholic school families.
It's way, way beyond the Catholic schools. I actually used to work in banking prior to coming to the schools. And as a banker, I always used to attend Gladhander because the bank knew it was an important community event. So I'm always inspired by the fact that in our region, we are a great school option. Whether you're Catholic or not, I think we're still important to the educational community in town, and the greater community gets that and supports Gladhander because they want our school to be around. School choice attracts industry, attracts people to our region, and it's important.
That's great. Well, Wayne Mueller, thank you so much with the Gladhander auction, gladhander.com, or we will share it all on 9and10news.com as well. For folks who want to either check out if tickets are still available or head to that free Friday night open house there in Traverse City. Wayne, good to see you again. Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you, Bill, and have a wonderful Wednesday.
You as well, sir.